True generosity comes from a place of abundance, from an overflow. What I had been doing was giving from a place of scarcity, scraping the bottom of the barrel until my fingers bled. I started to see that by doing everything for everyone, I wasn't helping them, I was enabling them. I was robbing them of the chance to solve their own problems and grow. And worse, I was teaching them that my time, my energy, and my needs were less valuable than theirs. I had taught people how to treat me, and they had learned the lesson well. The realization was painful, but it was also liberating. If I was the one who built this prison, I was also the only one holding the key. The process of rebuilding wasn't easy. It was messy, uncomfortable, and filled with guilt. The first time I said no to a significant request, I felt physically ill. My friend asked me to bail her out of another self-created crisis, and with a shaking voice, I said, "I can't help you with that this time. I need to rest." The silence on the other end of the phone was deafening. Then came the pushback. The why nots, the subtle accusations of selfishness, the cold shoulder. It was terrifying. I lost friends during this period. People who were only interested in what I could provide for them faded away when the supply was cut off. It hurt deeply. But it also clarified who was truly in my life for me, not just for what I could do for them. I had to relearn who I was. What did I like to do when I wasn't busy serving others? What were my hobbies? What brought me joy that wasn't tied to someone else's approval? It was like meeting myself for the first time in 20 years. I started small. A walk alone in the park without my phone. Reading a book just for pleasure. Saying no to a social gathering because I simply didn't want to go. Slowly, the guilt began to recede, replaced by a growing sense of self-respect. I started to feel lighter. The knot in my stomach loosened. I realized that saying no to others was saying yes to myself. I'm not perfect now. The urge to please, to fix, to be the hero is still there, a well-worn path in my brain. But now I recognize it. I pause. I check in with myself before I commit. I ask, do I have the capacity for this? Am I saying yes because I want to, or because I'm afraid to say no? My life is quieter now. I have fewer friends, but the friendships I have are deeper, more reciprocal, and more honest. My family knows that I love them, but they also know I have boundaries.